Welcome in, everyone, through Overwatch Clash. It is week 11, the final week of the regular season. We have a good game tonight here, the Canadian Cadavers versus the Venus Voidlings. My name is Nave, joined here by Mistletoe on the prod. Mistletoe, how you doing?
Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah, should be a good game tonight. We do have one ringer situation here. I believe it is going to be Ash Thursday ringing for a bucket, I think, for the Voidlings. But other than that, the rest of the teams are here. Do have the first map decided. It was Suckerale picked by the Voidlings as the Cadavers wanted to go ban first. And with first ban, they chose to ban Ram. Voidlings banned the Genji in response.
Yeah. Do you have any pre-map predictions, you think?
I think the Cadavers, they're doing well. I think they're probably gonna win this one. I would say probably, you know, 3-1. I would go 3-1.
3-1? Yeah. Cadavers have been heating up. They started the season not looking good, but now that they've got their swing back, they looked really, really good. Another thing to note is the Voidlings have lost the Void.
Of course, right? That mid-season trade that's kind of affected a lot of the league here, but more so, of course, the Voidlings losing Void Fiber, getting uh, with the streamer name, it's Anarchy here, playing the hit
Yes.
scan now. Oh, and I actually got a sorry, chat. I got the teams on the wrong side. You have to bear with me for a little bit, chat. It's my first time prodding, so
Shout out anybody here instead of watching.
OWCS, you're watching Aurora with us.
Yeah.
Always a good time though on Aurora. As we start here on Rail, it's gonna be Dabmaster on tank for the Cadavers, playing the Zarya here, going into the Sigma of Carson. He gets a nice early rock there, takes out the Zarya early. So a little bit misstep there for the Cadavers, and a nice shot by Take 'Em All to follow up.
Something I noticed about that's what's spicy about is he loves playing Venture on point one of circuit.
Ooh, almost
Any
shot
other part of
there.
the map, I'm unsure about, but I think point one is his like expertise.
Yeah, actually did a scrim against these Cadavers yesterday, where they played this exact comp into us, and it's a really annoying, right? They're gonna go in with this Venture, they're gonna bubble them in, so it's kind of a lot for the backline to deal with. But Carson's doing a good job right now of just making sure they get rocks on Dabmaster. The follow-up by Anarchy is good. So once again, the Cadavers are just kind of pushed back.
I think just taking poke, but Rebel is picked off first. Or yeah, first.
Yeah, it's just the more trades come through here. That's maybe kind of the weakness of this this comp for the Cadavers is that, like, on a traditional like poke map like this, it's just so much damage. Double hit scan, the Mercy, like pocket, like you're just dying to poke.
Especially if you pick one off. There's enough pressure from the tank where the Mercy can just res them and your pick meant nothing.
Yeah, you can't res that though. The Mercy goes down first. Pomp Q, good start there for the Cadavers. Finally, they have a pick and opening in this one. Window comes out here, and it's actually going to catch Dabmaster out. Flux now out from Carson, catches Spicy in the air. And it's going to be another fight win for the Voidlings. Started off kind of rocky there, but the nice window coming out from Ash Thursday catches Dabmaster once again, and they're still holding here on circuit.
Definitely a good hold.
Spicy gonna swap over to the main now. Let's take him all against another pick.
Spicy said the Venture was not the right play here. Which must be a sad sight for him to say, or sad not for him to say at least.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Venture, they tried to go with their strat with the bubbling, but it just seemed like too slow. Every single time Spicy had the opportunity to do something, they already had a pick from Taken Wallet or Anarchy or whoever, right? So now going into the sites, just the Cadavers waiting it out, buying some time. It's really hard to walk in to that Widow, so they choose to just wait it out. Come here, Pomku, gonna go with their Emerald, trying to get something here going. Nice shots on the Taken Wallet, is gonna get the kill, gets traded out though by the overclock of Anarchy, who's looking for more. Dabmaster, once again, a little bit in trouble here. So low, trying to get the healing, is not gonna be able to survive. Kitsune, kind of out of desperation here now from Rebel. Spicy, no block, not many places to go, is gonna go down. And maybe you want this Kitsune rush back, there's still 30 seconds left, one more fight.
Yeah, that Kitsune rush was definitely used when there was 5 available, but they very quickly melted, meaning this is not good for them. The only on the side of the Voidlings is the
Dabmaster's dead early, 13 seconds left, and Lobster not quite there to the beat. Both supports 1 HP on the inside now. Lobster just got that beat in time, but is not able to survive. Pomku is going to get one, but nobody can touch the point, and it's going to be a strong first point hold here for the Voidlings.
This is not looking good for the Cadavers here. On top of double hit scan will, I think, is pretty good on this first corner here. Because the Widow really can just hold that spawn window.
I mean, that's Circuit, right? Like, most maps in the game, you would say double hit scan, probably not ideal to play. But on Circuit, it's just so strong. It's so hard for, you know, anyone to walk up without taking a lot of damage, and that's really why you don't see a lot of Zarya on this map, right? Is because that Zarya just... You don't have a big shield like a Sigma, you don't have a defense matrix of a D.Va, you're just forced to eat all the damage, lose your bubbles, and how many times did we see Dabmaster get picked off first? Look at some of the stats here. 5 deaths for Dabmaster and Rebel on the map, that's tough. 13-0 for Carson, 15-0 for Anarchy, really putting on a performance here in map 1.
Yeah, Anarchy really proving why they were traded for Void Fiber. They have some really big shoes to fill, and they are certainly filling them.
If we do this right,
A little bit of different comp here for the Cadavers on defense. Spicy's actually going to play the Symmetra. Dabmaster going over to the Domina. I don't know how I feel about the Sim here. I guess it's just playing more frontline, right? Trying to beam Carson.
Yes.
Oh, they're actually playing really far up here. Spicy looking for Everkinda in the back line. Dabmaster's going to follow up for that kill. They do trade out Dabmaster though, and Spicy still in trouble. Tries to stay alive, is going to go down. Lobster still in this back line, looking for more. Is going to get the kill onto Ash Thursday. And with another shot by Pomku, it's only Carson alive here, but the tank, you would say, is helping out to just kind of walk on this point, get the cart moving.
On top of that, the Voidlings will be back a lot faster than the Cadavers here. They had to walk all the way back from spawn.
Yeah, but luckily, okay, the payload does have to reach its corner. The Box of Victory, it's so close. It was such a dreadful attack that the Cadavers had. Now, they're going to have to hold for the rest of the map here. Dabmaster trying to play this corner. Just going to get blown up, though. Not able to live through the shield. Spicy, fully charged, though, with the Symmetra beam. Is going to trade out Carson, but the res by Forever Kinda makes it so the man advantage still in favor of the Voidlings. Taken Wall's going to get another pick. And Pomku's not going to be enough here on map number 1 after very, very dominant by the Venus Voidlings going up 1-0.
Yeah. Anarchy really showing why they were she was able to trade this for Void Fiber. A very strong player that can really win the lobby. On top of that, combined with the Carson tank, something that I personally have been dreading playing against pretty much all team.
Yeah, you see it right. Carson certainly known for his Sigma, and I mean, his Sigma looked fantastic there on map number 1. Just, I mean, really the rest of the Voidlings did as well, as they take a super dominant win here on Sakurail. And if you're the Cadavers, you know, how will you respond from this?
no need to thank me.
Something I was told while playing against the Voidlings was just shoot Carson.
Yeah, hard to do that on Sigma though.
Hard that was on Sig, especially when you have now, in the past, Void Five's been able to flank behind, and you can see where he's going. But now that you have a Nikki on the hit scan, that's two characters that are grouped together that just won't die.
Yeah. I mean, very difficult comp to play into for the Cadavers, and the Voidlings showing exactly why they wanted to pick Sugar Ale for map number 1 to get a super dominant win there. How are the Cadavers going to respond? Map number 2 coming up after a short little break. Don't go anywhere.
These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it.
All right, welcome back everybody to Overwatch Clash. Map number 2 is here, and the Voidlings are up 1-0 after a strong start on Circuit Royale. The Cadavers, they choose to take us to King's Row here, where they have banned out the Mercy of Forever Kinda. That looked really good on map number 1. The Voidlings, they choose to ban the Bastion in response. How do you feel about these bans, Mistletoe?
Um, I don't hate them, I think. I think.
This is a place.
I think because Gumpster is gonna play Ryan.
If you can
So I think by banning Bastion, you're kind of playing into this Reinhardt pick. But it's not a horrible idea.
The one thing we need to talk about, though, is this team comp here for the Voidlings. They have moved Forever Kinda over to DPS, which is, I guess, to be expected with this Mercy ban. Wow, this crosshair by Forever Kinda is crazy, by the way. But they have moved Carson also onto DPS and taken Wallet onto the tank. Now, I haven't been able to watch too much of the Voidling games since they've had this trade for Anarchy, but I don't remember this comp being played.
Surprised both of us, and I think it's worked. Oh, never mind.
I mean, good first pick there by Gumpy. Gonna get the Razzmatazz support there with the Fire Strike. Gets a little too overzealous though. Goes down with the help of Anarchy on this Wu Yang. Taking Wallet, pushing forward, looking for more kills. Does have to be careful though. Pomku is gonna get that trade out. So trades for both teams here, but the better spawns for the attackers might mean that the Cadavers have an advantage going into this attack now.
Yeah.
Gumpy making their way into point. Forever Kid is walled off. Uses the ice block to survive though for now. Should be able to get out of this one. Gonna get a tick online here now for the Cadavers. Voidlings, they're all back as 5, so they're looking to walk up as one team now. Taking Wallet, making their way onto point though, but it's just gonna get blown up super quickly. Carson soon to follow, and it's a very quick point 8 cap for the Cadavers.
Having a whole new look than they did on map 1, and it's seeming to work out a lot better too. Yeah, already has the Blizzard online.
Yeah, I guess you would know a little bit more about Gumpy than I would about what they do on this Reinhardt pick and how much energy it brings to the team, right?
It's a lot of energy, and it's a lot of, as you've seen, aggression.
Aggression is right. They needed that after map 1. But Carson getting a nice first pick on the Rebel there with the Sojourn E. Blizzard out though from Deathmaster. Gonna freeze up for the tank. Taking Wallet, no chance to live through that one. Gumpy, a little low, just gonna hold the shield to survive for now. Counter boosted off into Forever Kinda, but it's a nice wall by Deathmaster to deny that one. So the Blizz doesn't really find anything. And now the Voidlings, they're just down a tank right now. Taking Wallet, still not quite back yet. Pomku gonna go 2 ultimates actually for the Cadavers. Trying to push forward, press this advantage. Pomku's gonna find one onto Carson. And so they do get value from those 2 ultimates. And now this recontest is gonna be so difficult for the Voidlings. This May, Reinhardt pushed up so far, and there's not gonna be contest there. Point B capped. It's a 5-minute time bank for the Cadavers going into 3rd point now.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if Gumpy here just shatters, like, right in like 2 seconds. He's got an aggressive shatter, and if with like the Kiriko in the back, really get away with a lot.
It feels like he's looking for it. Taking Wallet might be the target. Has shield off for now though. Pinning in. Sees the Ramatra. Getting a one-man shatter on the Ram. But it's a nice bubble now out from Anarchy. Keep the Ram up nice and healthy. Gumpy's gonna go down first. First pick there for the Wu Yang of the Voidlings. And that's going to finally be the stabilization. They win the fight, and now they have a long row ahead to get rid of this 4.5-minute time bank.
Yeah, the ship is up now. Lobster's walled
Will
in.
charge in from Gumpy. He's gonna find Taken Wallet. Freeze now out from Dabmaster. Gonna freeze up the ramp. Get that first pick now. Breverkinda in a lot of trouble as soon as they leave that ice block. And it seemed like the Voidlings were able to put something together, but no, the Cadavers still want to put the pedal all the way to the floor, shoving it down the throats of the Voidlings. Holding in spawn now is Dabmaster, not really letting Carson leave. It's Gumpy on the other side, keeping the rest of the team in check. Gonna have to pin out though. 20 HP, just gets the shield off in time, but you can't quite block the Ramatra punches of Taken Wallet. Pompu in the air with this battle bot, trying to turn the fight, looking for more. Nice wall from Forever Can they keep themselves alive? A nice shot from Carson to finish off the Emre. Another one with a lobster. It's gonna be another reset for the Cadavers.
Something you might notice about the Gumpster on Rhine is that, as like weird as the pins look, you're never ready for them. You expect him to play like a human being, and sometimes, no. It works.
Suppose
I
it
say
does.
this. He's my boy. I'm being a little bit mean. He's my boy. He's my boy. I'm not.
Hey, playing not like a human being means they're unpredictable. And when you're playing against a Reinhardt, that can mean a lot. But Lobster going down early, Continue Rush was out from Rebel, but the Lucio just didn't quite respect it as she goes down. Gumpy's gonna follow. It's a freeze out from Dabmaster. Taken Wallet use that Annihilation to try to survive, but not able to do so. It's a 2 for 2 as Dabmaster's looking for more. Headshot onto Carson, and Anaki's kind of caught off on the side here. Gonna get pooped back in by Lobster. Gonna go down. Breverkinda soon to follow. Razmataz still alive, and there's going to be a touch here, but 5 strong are the Cadavers. Beat now to respond to this overclock from Carson, trying to look for something, keep them in this fight. Lobster, the target, is going to be able to, shots are good. Block out from Dabmaster on point, but as soon as they emerge, might be the next target. Yep, gonna go down to that Sojourn E. Battlebot from Pompu trying to turn this fight, looking for one, does catch on to Aniki, looking for Carson next, gonna pick that one up as well. Forever Kinda, the only one alive on point. Razmataz is here with the window, but not gonna be able to do much into Pompu. The Cadavers, they're gonna full cap with 1.5 minutes on King's Row.
We get a very rare full cap on King's Row. We very rarely see this anymore. Top, what the fuck? What was I gonna say? Hold up. My brain died for a second. I think both teams here have been trying to put the surprise card of playing weird comps, but it looks like the Cadavers were ready.
Yeah, I don't know if it's so much of a weird composition hero-wise for the Voidlings. It is like player-wise, right? Like you would think, like Sojourn May, it's not really anything out of the ordinary, but you know, seeing Carson on the Sojourn is maybe the thing that's catching the Canadian Cadavers off guard a little bit. But they still cap with plenty of time to spare. Now the Voidlings on attack. How are they going to respond? Are they going to change up the comp? Looking like they're leaning towards something completely different here.
Yeah, double hit scan will be played again, but double hit scan double speed with a diva. Or I'm not sure, but same idea. I want to take note of Gumpster's positioning here.
Yeah, pretty far up on this this statue. Certainly a little bit more aggressive than you would say is the standard. Just playing up here, this aggression from the Cadavers has been great on this map. Trying to follow it up, wall out here, taking Wallet, stuck behind it, just forced in that block. Is going to be able to stay alive. Susu from Razmataz forced though. Guppy's getting punched. Needs to be careful. With shield down, the Voidlings looking to take advantage as they make their way onto point now. Farm available for taking Wallet, but Razmataz down first with a headshot of Dabmaster. He's found so many first picks on this map. Pompu with another, and the Voidlings gonna get sent back to spawn here.
Last few of the cast have been what I can only describe as anomalies. They've all, most of them map 5s, but each map has been dominant by one of the other team.
Potential
I
we can
don't-
see that again in this series, right? Certainly looks that way.
Yeah. But
Carson.
honestly, that's kind of cool.
Making a swap over to the Venture here. Just taking in the air, has to be careful. Gonna get back down underground. But no health means disengage, gonna have to get called off. Cadavers might try to take advantage of this opportunity. Taking while it's going in, trying to punch the block of Dabmaster, comes out, throws this Blizzard, gonna freeze up the Ramatra. Unburrowing his Carson on point, just gonna be able to get out of their light. But one pick and another hold here for the Cadavers.
It did cost them an ult though. The May Blizzard is out of play now. Ooh.
Headshot
Goes
from
down.
Dabmaster, that's another pick. I was about to highlight the fact that Aniki had beat 20% ahead of Lobster, but it doesn't quite matter if you're dead.
Yeah.
And another pick. Rebel finds the counterpart Kiriko. A little bit of a Kiriko diff here.
This has been
I'm restored.
kind of been the tale of the story of this point. The Voidlings go in, but as soon as they get picked by one, they have to immediately call off the engage.
Senior rushes out for both team here. Pompu going in with this battle bot, counteracted by the beat of Aniki. Lobster's gonna go down though, 97% to their own beat. So maybe an advantage now for the Voidlings. They make their way on the point. Dabmaster falling as well. Guppy so low on this point, gonna fall. And it's gonna be the first point capture of the Voidlings. After 3 minutes of trying, they do get it done. Cost them 3 ultimates, but 2 used by the Cadavers, so you'll take that for sure.
Yeah, trades haven't been awful. The Ryan has been holding counter for a very long time though. That shatter build's fast. I think he could be a little bit more giddy with the shatters.
Maybe the times to use it now. Might look for it. It's
There
gonna
it
be able to
goes.
just hit the Ramatra, but it's good enough to get the kill. Trying to walk forward, look for more. Not gonna be able to get it. Still though, Shatter for 1 kill, absolutely worth it. Oh, gets another pick?
Right?
Arigato. Soothing your wounds.
Person's playing this high ground, maybe looking for some sort of advantage. He's gonna dig in onto the little platform, falling now into the back line. Has these tectonic surge. Gonna go for it, but just gets taken out immediately by Dabmaster. Blizzard out from the May as well. Trying to freeze up the tank, not gonna be able to do so. But Taken Wallet decides he did not feel like using right click, just gonna punch his way right back into the spawn room.
Oh,
And Voidlings are, you know, they need to find an answer for something on this map, because it's just not going their way.
the ult for Forever Kinde, Carson, and for a lot of players in this lobby are really fast. I'm noticing. The May, the Emre's not super slow. The Ryan's really fast. Moira's really fast. So is Lucia's. I'm surprised they're not pressing it a little bit more than they are.
Just as you say though, pressing it, beat engage now for the Voidlings, getting counteracted by Lobster's own beat. Taking while the rest of the Voidlings, they're just backing up. You know, let this one expire. Might try to go with their Annihilation next. No, it's going to be the Cole instead. Brassotaz walking forward, counteracted by the Kitsune Rush of Rebel though, and Carson's actually the first one down, so the Cadavers still a man up. Pomku trying to press this advantage, going in with the battle bot. Brassotaz so low in the side room, gonna fall to another one of those big shots. Forever Kinda, no block on the May, so low, gonna be able to get out. Cannot be the same cannot be said though for Taken Wallet. Pomku does need to be careful, 13 HP. He's gonna be able to get out. But Gumpy is dead, so the Voidlings might try to play up here, get the current moving.
There's been a lot of ults that fight. I think that was 4? That's 5 ults that fight, I think.
Yeah, and it was everyone that the Voidlings had. Gumpy goes in with the Shatter, hits everybody on the Voidlings. I think it was a 4-man Shatter. Don't talk to me till I've had my fat shatter, says Gumpy. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, this is something that has been not really a secret, but not been used for a very long time. Something that only I have known about for a while.
Carson, 90% to this Venture Ultimate. But it's actually Forever Kinda who gets the first pick onto Rebel. So finally, it feels like a tangible advantage here for the Voidlings. They have both DPS ults in the bank if they need them. Gumpy is actually going to go down, so maybe they don't. Potentially they could save it for third point. Without your tank, this contestant, actually the overtime spawns as well. It's going to take forever for Gumpy to get back now. It might just have to give this one up if you're the Cadavers.
That being said, time on the clock will be 1:30, so it's really not.
Already they have a better tank bank, right?
Yeah, guaranteed. Yeah.
4 ultimates though for the Voidlings, looking to finish the map at all. I mean, you know, ideally with time, but just finishing the map would be huge given the way this attack started. Carson
That
making their way
is
into
on
the back.
Junkrat.
Fight closing in the gauge, unfurring into the back line. Use it, popping their ultimate as well. And the beat from Anarchy sends the rest of the Voidlings forward. It's a complete wipeout as Taken Wallet punches 3 to death. They use 3 ultimates, but they make them count. And now, one more fight away from winning the map. They have the Blizzard on point. It's going to be hard. Whoever steps up for the Cadavers is going to get frozen. Annihilation as well. Pomku though goes with his Battlebot first. Shatter out, hits Taken Wallet. Gonna get the Ramatra. Sleep not on target from Razataz. So 2 ultimates used by the Cadavers, but with only 30 seconds left, it's down to 1 fight.
Hate to say this now, I have a second curse in this league.
My riptire is almost ready.
Most games I cast or are in lobby for have draws in them, and most people not happy here actually, as well, goes to the engage. Annihilation available.
On the side, looking for the tire. Does it get spotted out? Does catch Anarchy. Blizzard out from Forever Kinda. It's not going to freeze up anyone though. And with Razataz going down, no support for the Voidlings. Taken Wallet can't even use the Annihilation. The rest of the cleanup is there. The Canadian Cadavers gonna counter punch right back, winning map number 2.
Wow. I talked earlier, this might be a series where it's trading maps, but the maps they trade are very dominant, and that's a fun time, honestly. I guess kind of cool.
Pumpkin
He
with the ultimate. Every single Emerald seemed to get a lot of value on this map, I will say.
Yeah.
But
Look over.
sorry, you can say what are you gonna say?
Nothing. I would say I looked over a second monitor at a OWCS, and there's people breakdancing for some reason.
Yeah, of course. First day of OWCS LAN, but whoever's in chat, thank you for hanging out with us. Don't go anywhere though. Bet number 3 coming up after a short break. Welcome back, everyone, to the Overwatch Clash Season 10, Week 11. Map number 3 is here, and we're all tied up in the series after a dominant King's Row by the Cadavers. They take us to Saravasa now for map number 3, the Voidlings do, and they ban out the Kiriko, Cadavers banning the Sojourn in response. How do you feel about these map picks and bans here, Mistletoe?
I don't hate it. I think the Kiriko, at least from my, I don't know the team very well, but I think Kiriko's an interesting ban on Saravasa. Just 'cause I know that a lot of players, like someone here, has a Ana on them, but honestly, not. I don't hate the bans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely don't hate him. I kind of like this Kiriko ban. The Cadavers, they're really in favor of just pretty much always playing the Kiriko Lucio everywhere. So, just taking that away from them, making them play a slightly different comp, even if it's still like comfort characters, just something they have less practice on, right?
Ready for battle.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of uncomfortable characters, I believe Razzmatazz plays support, right? Mainly?
Yes, Razzmatazz, you would say is a support player.
Okay, yeah. Now on the DPS, Carson on the Orisa.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, the Sarissa pick, a little bit unorthodox, you would say, coming from Carson. Definitely played a lot more Ram historically, but has picked up the Sarissa, I would say, more so in the last month or so. Just something new they've been trying out. We'll see if it works here for the Voidlings, as Razzmatazz is going to play the Sierra. And Aniki's actually playing this this Reaper, too.
Also, what else? Where else are you gonna see Lucio Moira?
Yeah, Lucio Moira for Forever Kinda and Taken Wallet. So Juno break for the other side for the Cadavers. Spicy going in quite early though, but Carson gets the first pick with the help of the damage coming from this Reaper of Anarchy. TPing into the backline looking for more, but Carson gets the second kill the other side. Quick 2 picks here for the Voidlings, and they get the first cap.
This guy has to get out. I believe they will.
And Spicy's actually just going to swap over to this Eva right away. Ooh, nice spear. Almost Dead Master.
So is one of my good friends. Why play any other tank with divas in the game?
I mean, certainly fair the way he's played so far on this map. It's looked good. Spicy trying to contest this high ground. Same with Deadmaster, who's who's dashing in, gonna get the kill with the help of Spicy, but trading their life for it, maybe not what they wanted. Spicy gonna fall as well. It's a 2K for Anarchy, just cleaning up, looking in the backline for more. Third one for Rebel. Proud support on the Pomku. It's a 4K for the Reaper. And first point already going the way of the Voidlings.
Tempo.
We must reach our next objective.
Spicy swapping over to the Zarya. It's just can't seem to find a tank character that I want to play here.
That is one of the struggles with the Orisa is like, what they do to counter the Orisa on tank.
There's not much.
Yep.
Blade in though, but the beat and the coalescence in response. Carson with the Terra Surge as well. The Cadavers, they fall like dominoes to that one. But 3 ultimates used. Quite an expensive fight.
Yeah. Apologies. Someone can't remember what to say. Talk to someone real quick.
No, you're good. TP in from Anarchy, just looking for this Blossom perhaps. Gonna force to use the Wraith. Now gonna throw it out, gets 2, third potentially to Lobster. The skill orb of Forever Kinde, gonna pick that one up for them. What a Death Blossom, area equals cleared. And the Voidling is still looking dominant here on Saravasa.
Do we see a 300-0?
It's looking like that way.
They're now poking out the new dash triggers.
Ooh, but Forever Kinda getting first pick there. Finally, the Cadavers have some sort of opportunity. Tracking Dart goes on to Pomku though. What a shot by Razataz. Gonna pick up the Emray in the ultimate, and it's another from Aniki. Beat out now from Lobster, trying to secure this fight. Finally, Carson's gonna go down. And with Aniki following, the Cadavers don't make it 300-0 as they get the cap here for the first time.
Yeah. That is... It's good. They're finally... That's gotta be a morale booster, slightly, right?
Yeah.
We're not getting 300-0. It's gotta be great.
And Spicy also, 95% of this Graviton Surge, so maybe the ability to change this into a fight win. Prestaz going in with the Sierra ultimate from the left side, does hit Spicy, but they do have the wills to stay alive for now. Boop from Taken Wallet, it's glorious, boop of the day. Off the map goes the Zarya. Aniki cleaning up the rest of the kills. Spicy doesn't even have the chance to use the grab, as the Voidlings take away that one. And now on a match point here on Saravasa.
Pomku is now also on the honor on a character we do not.
Spicy! He tried to go for a quick one, but it just catches the wall. No members of the Voidlings hit, and what a disaster.
That Master now forced to just Death Blossom without a grab.
Yeah, Aniki in the backline, Dabmaster just walking onto point, but it's the beat from Taken Wallet, the go button. Rebel in all sorts of trouble is going to go down. Dabmaster does hit the Death Blossom off, and Carson losing that block is going to go down. So, another fight win for the Cadavers, who do get, you know, more importantly than the cap, they got the first cap here on Ruins.
So far we've seen this map. First cap wins the point. How about that? The ults are in the favor. Ults are way in the favor of the Voidlings here.
Yeah, but Aniki going in with their own Blossom gets two with the help of the regular shots, picking up another onto Dabmaster as well. Lobster gonna go down on point. And just as quickly as that fight started, it ended. Aniki with a 4K.
The Blossom in the right positioning can do a lot. As dumb as that sounds, that Blossom, if you're not ready for it, is lethal.
It certainly didn't seem like the Cadavers were ready for that one. As they make their way on the point, might just get the cap. No, but they are going to be able to guess that one. And Forever Kinda going back in with their Coalescence. Aniki with another 2K to start the fight. Rebel goes down and not able to use their Juno ultimate in time. Beat from Lobster, Desperation with that one. 2v4. Not going to be able to clean up the fight. Carson cleans up the rest. And now last fight on Saravasa here. Only the Juno ultimate available. Desperation swaps from the Cadavers. It's going to be the Diva and the Cass.
Master got burned.
Yeah, he's so low, able to get the Wraith form to stay alive, but the Cadavers have to go into point. They need to touch. Spicy just able to get that, but Pomku already down first. Carson getting the first pick there, and Aniki's in the backline looking for more, but Razataz is the one that gets the second. Desperation Blossom is going to be able to get two with the help of Rebel's shots as well. It's a 2K for Dabmaster. Bob on point from Razataz, still just holding it out. Gets another pick. Razataz looking for more. 2K, Diva on point, can't get there in time. And the Voidlings are going to win it off the heroics of Razataz on the Ash.
Yeah, that
Play of the game.
I like that final fight for Ash. Beautiful.
I thought the Cadavers had it, but Razataz, she throws the Bob on point. The follow-up shots are there in time. And Mistletoe, it's just as you said, every single map on this series has just been dominant from, you know, whichever team it is.
Epic.
Indeed, indeed. Of course, the Reaper's getting MVP. Think we are going to a break.
Yes, we're gonna head up to a short little break now, but the Voidlings, they take away map number 3 in just as dominant fashion as all the other maps have been on this series. We'll see if Bizzel's prediction of a map 5 comes true, or if the Voidlings can close it out in 4. Don't go anywhere though. Map 4 coming up after the break.
These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it.
Welcome back, everyone, through Overwatch Clash. Map number 4 is on the way, and with 3 in the books, the Voidlings are up 2-1, looking to make this the last map of the series. Lijiang Tower is going to be the map pick, as decided by the Cadavers. The Voidlings choose to ban out the Jetpack Cat with the Reaper ban in response by the Cadavers.
Yeah. Another thing we can say is Gumpy, or the Gumster, will be on tank again.
Yeah, and I mean, with how good the lineup and the whole Cadavers looked when Gumpy was in, maybe that's just the difference maker that they need here on Lijiang Tower. Do you expect the Reinhardt again, or is it going to be the Roadhog?
Probably the Roadhog. But I know it's gonna be the Roadhog, but he's gonna want to play Ryan.
Makes a lot of sense, you would say.
He's gonna be playing Roadhog, and he's gonna hear one person say Reinhardt and swap to Reinhardt.
I mean, with how good the Reinhardt looked, maybe, I mean, I understand, like, there's one thing you practice the Roadhog comp, that's what they have more time on, you would say, but is it worth just, like, keeping the Ryan because of how well it worked on map number 2?
I think so, to be honest. Especially here.
Yeah. As we head into map number 4, Control Center is going to be the first point. As you said, the Reinhardt, certainly probably the best point on Lijiang Tower for the Reinhardt.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see in a second. It will be the Roadhog, I think.
Just the Roadhog. But Carson, potentially knowing that Gumpy wants to play this Roadhog, is going to play the Orisa into it.
Something he told me in private was, they're scared of my Roadhog, he said very happily. So certainly let's see what it is.
5, 4,
Potentially a scary pick.
1.
I mean, those hooks so dangerous, right? Dabmaster gonna be walking out, TPing out of spawn, but staying on the Symmetra. Potentially gonna be a good pick into Carson on this Orisa, trying to beam them down. Starting slow for both teams, as the Cadavers just look to hold white room for now. But the Voidlings are doing a good job of playing their space. TP in by Dabmaster in the back line. It's a hook onto Foreverkinda, but they don't quite get the kill. The Moira are going to live for now. Eventually going to go down to Rebel. But with a boop off the map by Taken Wallet and another by Aniki, it's anyone's game, 3 for 3. But the cap goes the way of the Cadavers. The Voidlings just playing this one a bit slower.
Yeah, the Voidlings deal fast, especially with this Moira Lucio comp. Without that, the Moira's not really getting much value.
Another hook, not quite there for Gumpy. May wall by Aniki, trying to push forward. Dabmaster gets headshot by the Icicle, but gonna get healed up. Blizzard early here, gonna freeze up the Roadhog, and no Suzu in time. So, just the ultimate to get the kill, to get the cap. The rest of the Cadavers trying to get out with their lives.
But it looks like they will. We're already 80% of this auto of this
TP
over protocol.
into white room, but the Suzu didn't quite hit Pumpkin. Not exactly sure what happened there. Carson follows up with the Terror Surge, and it's a complete wipe. The Cadavers, they played fast, go into TP and the Consine Rush, but it seemed like the Voidlings were ready for it.
Yeah. Lucy now just heals in the middle, in the main area.
Fake TP this time. Nobody from the Cadavers takes that one. Hook onto Carson, does force the gold out. Pomku with this battle bot in hand, but it's actually going to be Dabmaster going in with this sim wall first. beat from Taken Wallet to keep the guys them forward, but Lobster has a better second beat, and now Pomku goes in with this battle bot, looking for Taken Wallet, trying to hide behind this cover. Not going to be able to live for long though. Carson soon to fall on point as well. So the Cadavers will get this one back as they're looking for Razataz on this coast. Should be able to pick up the kill and get the cap. 27% counting.
That was an expensive fight though. That was your Simwall, beat, and Emerald for the side of the Cadavers.
Yeah, and the bank here for the Voidlings. They still have 3 in the back. Forever Kinde with this Coalescence, Barrage, and Blizzard Online as well. So the Voidlings maybe recognizing that they have this ult advantage, might try to play fast with this one. Gumpy gonna use the whole hog out a little bit early, just making sure that the Voidlings can't quite aggress so early. Forever Kinde gonna use this Coalescence, maybe a bit farther away than you would like. Ice block forced out by Anarchy, but they throw the Blizzard into the back line. Shots from Razataz gonna be good on the Lobster. Impressive aim there, and the Blizzard on the other side cleans up the rest of the fight. It's 1 ultimate to win it, or sorry, 2 ultimates with the help of that Coalescence as well. 80% counting, no ult online for the Cadavers. They need to get something here.
The thing they have realistically is this Kitsune Rush.
They're TPing into White Room, so they are going to be able to get on the point here. But a huge pull from Carson, can just 4 members, 2 kills for the Terra Surge. And Razataz going to clean up the rest with the Barrage. And the Voidlings 1 point away from taking the series.
Wow.
1-0.
That first push looked really good, but after that, it just kind of fell apart.
Yeah, it definitely felt like every time that the Cadavers try to TP in for something, it just didn't really get anything, you know? Like the TP didn't really find any crazy value.
Yeah, definitely was not what you want to see. I low-key zoned out for like a second, and then I zoned back in. I was like, oh wait, I'm casting.
Yeah, you're good. Anyways, though, Voidlings looking to close this one out here on Night Market. Paniky's gonna swap over to this Bastion, as Resta is gonna stay on this Echo. The Hog still the play here for the Cadavers. Nabmaster going over to this Echo. The Voidlings making their way onto point now. Hook onto Carson. But once again, the gold jewel to keep this Orisa up nice and strong. Anarchy not quite the same, though. Very low is the Bastion, just trying to survive for now. Not going to be able to do so as Dabmaster on the flank. This Echo is going to find value. Beam onto Razataz, gets the second. And even though they got the first cap, it looks like the Voidling is going to bleed out here. And it's going to be a quick flip back in favor of the Cadavers.
Yeah, 15%. Well, I mean, it's 50%. It's still, it's not horrible, but it's also like,
It's better than nothing. No.
yeah, you gotta tick. Oh, low. DP's using its palm Q. Oh, now looking for an aggressive position here.
Hook gets broken by Gumpy, and Carson actually takes the shield perk just to be able to stand on point here in front of this Roadhog. Forcing the Hog all the way back. Spear doesn't quite get them off the map. It's a copy from Dabmaster trying to get that Roadhog, but gets taken out immediately by the Terror Surge of Carson, looking for a second. Pomku sure to fall now on point. Forever Kinde with 2. Gumpy going with the whole Hog. 1v5. Maybe not the play.
maybe that was not the plan. That Master swapping to the Bastion now.
This Bastion, it was banned out on King's Row. The Voidlings respected it enough that they felt like they had to take it away. So maybe this is the change that the Cadavers needed. Looking for Anarchy, just gonna slide away. Pomku going in with this battle bot, trying to find the Sojourn, but slide's still gonna be good. Dabmaster first pick, but the last shot of the ultimate from Pomku does pick up Forever Kinde. no coalescence available now. And Cadaver is going forward. Carson dies before the beat of Taken Ball is able to keep him up. Overclock from Aniki trying to keep this fight going. Does combine with Raz for 1 kill. Gets another shot onto Rebel, but the hook from Gumpy is going to be enough to finish off that kill. It's only Reverkind alive, who does trade 1, but the cap comes through for the Cadavers.
Lobster did the boop kill on Taken Wallet as well. He was looking for a hook here, misses it. Going to be the Russians use on the side of
But Taken Wallet boops Lobster off the map. I think that was an Ajax. They tried to boop him off the map and they got him another spear. Doesn't quite get Gumpy off the map, but it does get the kill. Pomku is going to trade 1, but 76% counting. Dabmaster, the last alive for the Cadavers, is going to be able to get out with their life, it appears. 19 HP, 1 health on the Tracer. They just quite get to the Mega Pack, but they're in the enemy spawn. That's not where you want to be. Raz comes back from the spawn room and picks up the kill on the Tracer. Now 90% counting, and Nikki gets a second with the kill onto Pomku. No DPS for the Cadavers. And with Carson getting a third, and finishes off in style. What a play by Carson. And the Voidlings gonna close out the series 3-1. Oh my god. What a play by Carson to finish it off.
Who do we want to give an MVP to here?
I mean, to go to a lot of people, I think there was... I mean, Aniki was great the whole time. I kind of want to give it to Carson just for that last, like...
I
that
agree.
last little bit, right?
That style point pushed him over the line. Yeah, I think with style deserves an MVP for that one.
Absolutely, with style. Gonna finish it off for the Voidlings, who do pick up the win 3-1. They end off their regular season. Carson for MVP. I don't know if we can get them for an interview, perhaps.
Ask.
Hold on 1 sec. Let me message Carson.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
Hopefully we can get Carson in for a winner's MVP interview.
I believe Drew can drag him in here. So I think we
Or
should
Drew
get-
can drag him, it would be good.
Yeah.
Interview. Might be able to. I don't know if they have who's got perms or whatnot. Anyways, though, regardless if we can get him or not, still, I mean, Carson super impressive on the day for the Voidlings. That last little flourish, the Orisa looked great, much improved, I would say, from when we've seen it in the past. So definitely something that kind of takes this Voidlings team, you would say, to another level.
Definitely.
Just unlocking this composition for them.
The reason why people are scared of Carson.
I mean, he's a good tank player and definitely showed it today. And I mean, the rest of the Voidlings, they played well too, right? Brassotaz with that fantastic clutch at the end of Surabasa, as well as the pretty great Pharah play on map number 4. Taken Wallet with some really impressive Lucio play, getting the Boob Ajax at the end of a Lijiang Tower as well as the Widow on map 1. Can't forget that, was super impressive. Aniki the whole day had just been balling out. So, and even the Ringer, Ash Thursday, showed some stuff on map number 1. So, definitely everyone on the Voidlings looked super impressive as they finish off their regular season with a 3-1 win over the Canadian Cadavers. If you are the Voidlings looking ahead towards playoffs, I'm gonna see where is their playoff seeding. So unfortunately, the way their group is set up, because the Cadavers had just a good enough map differential, I believe the Cadavers are still gonna be the winners of the group. The Voidlings needed to 3-0, and the difference that makes is that the Cadavers are gonna be actually, excuse me, it makes no difference in terms of playoff seeding because they're both bottom 8 seeds. Um, you know, it's some bragging rights saying you won the group, but either way, they're in that pool of teams that can get picked by one of the top 8 seeds. So
Yeah. They're still gonna be hunted, and they could change it, unfortunately.
yeah, and but you know, even though you can get picked, if you're one of those top teams, do you want to pick the Voidlings? As we do have Carson in here for the winners interview. Carson, how you doing?
Yeah! I'm doing great. My team showed up. They went ham.
Absolutely. You guys
Just not
balled
ready for
out
that
today.
scream.
Oh, yeah. About time. We're on a hot streak. We're feeling it.
Hell, and if you're ever gonna go on a hot streak, playoffs is the time.
For real. We'll be ready.
Absolutely.
We're ready.
Yes.
So I gotta ask you, going into playoffs, you guys, you didn't get one of the top 8 seeds. You are going to be chosen by a team. What would you say to like one of those teams that's going to choose you?
I mean, it doesn't really matter to me who chooses us. I think we've improved a lot, and I think we're ready for any team, honestly. I just think we have to focus on our strengths, like scrim more, and just like, I think they understand our strengths, and I think we understand them better, though, and like we know what we're good at. I'm not very worried about whatever team chooses us or, what they think about us.
Yeah.
Say, watch
Um,
out.
yeah, watch out. I gotta
Yeah.
ask about the DPS on map number 2. Is that a comp that you guys have scrimmed a lot of? Are you gonna try to play more of that in the future, or is this just kind of like experimentation, see how it goes, sort of thing?
So basically, after the Void Fiber trade, we like had some SR issues because Anaki was rated slightly higher. So to make some comps possible, we needed to put me in DPS. We've scrimmed that a little bit. Um, I'd say like only like 5 times, but I mean it works sometimes. I was kind of burgered today. I don't have the Void Fiber gene, unfortunately. I was trying to venture, but we're figuring it out. We're getting better with it. Um, but yeah, our bread and butter is definitely the meat tank comp.
Yeah, I mean, it looked really good. I thought your Rissa looked much improved from when we've seen it in the past. I
Oh
know
yeah,
the flourish really, what a play to end the series with the Orisa also
trick
off the
shot.
map, right?
I trick shot that.
Got
Yeah,
him.
I was trying to get 2. I only got the hog though.
The Lucio fell off too, no?
It was Aura. I have no idea. All I know
I
is I
thought the
think
got the
Lucio
Lucio
2.
fell
fell off
off.
too.
Oh, that's W Aura
It
then.
might not have
Maybe
given
that.
you the kill because of the wall ride though. They like
Oh
tried to
yeah,
wall ride.
damn. Yeah, that was Aura overload. I'm not gonna lie.
It definitely
That
was.
was.
I think it's half the reason we gave you MVP was for that.
Oh heck yeah, appreciate that. I'll do that in the next games then, so I can just farm MVPs. Easy
Please
work.
do. It's always fun to watch. Fun
Oh yeah.
for the viewers.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, so one more question to ask you, El Clasico. If you had to give MVP to anyone else on your team, who would it be and why?
I mean, honestly, Aniki, he shows up every single game and he just dominates. Like, it's pretty crazy. That guy can play any hero, to be honest. Like, he just does not get banned out, and he really shows up. But also, like, Forever Kinde, for his SR, like, super crazy. And just, like, being able to live on Moira, super good listener as well. Also, taking Wall to Demon. I don't know, my team's so good. But if I had to give it to one, definitely
Have to
Aniki,
give it to
because
one.
he just can't get banned out. That guy he just runs lobbies.
If I may, I have one question I like to ask when I'm
Go
on.
for it. Go for it.
special. If you could give MVP to someone else on the enemy team, who would it be?
This is a good
Spicy for that
one.
grab.
Oh,
That grab
Whoa.
on Sura.
Oh,
Thank you. Nah, that master.
Oh.
Because he gave me pipe when I was on DPS. I was feeling it. Yeah.
Damn.
absolutely. Well, thank you, Carson, for the interview. Once again, congratulations on the 3-1 victory, and good luck heading into playoffs.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right. That was Carson, everybody. The Venus Voidlings. They get the 3-1 victory to end out their regular season, looking strong going into playoffs. But that's going to be it on the prod here. I've been Nave for Mistletoe. Stay safe, everyone, and have a good night.